familiar with the concept of trend line, and you can clearly see that the price has created an ascending trend line here. So there is a high possibility that the price would just grab all the liquidity and then go up. So we will trade according to that, and we've got no rush because it's just only January and we've got 11 months left, more than 11 months left to trade, and we're already profitable, so there's nothing to worry about. So let's just jump into some of the other currencies to provide you with some broad overview of the key important zones and the point of interest that you should look forward to. So let's just jump into gold. Sorry for the technical error, guys. So where was I? So as you can clearly see that the price has been creating some equal highs and equal lows over here. So there are two possibilities, as we have got a significant amount of imbalance over here. So the price should just reach this zone and then go down. Another possibility can be the price just grabs all this liquidity. If I just open my session indicator, we've got some London high over here, we've got some other liquidity zone over here, we've got the previous day's NY high over here. So what the price can do is, price can simply just grab all these highs. As you can clearly see that the price has produced a descending trend line over here. The price can grab this liquidity and then go down even without testing this zone. So we'll have to be very cautious while taking any trade of gold. We didn't consider this zone in the present because this zone already got tested in previous day's London session. As you can clearly see that this was the last bullish candle before the downward reversal. So the price already tested this zone and then went down. So if you are currently watching this live video, I suggest you to make some comments if you have any kind of confusion about these things. We're always here to help you. And as I've said earlier, that we've got no room for rush. We don't need to rush because all the things, the market isn't going anywhere. You still have time to trade. So let's just jump into the US 30 to provide you with a broad overview of how the Dow Jones Industrial should react. So as you can clearly see that, like gold, we have also got some equal highs over here, and we've got a significant order block area in the US 30, which is around 36,397. So what the price might do is, the price can simply grab the Asian high above this week and just attract a bunch of buyers in the market, and then it might shoot down. So we're just only, so the news has released and let's see what we can do. So we've gone short on gold, we've just sold gold. So let's see what happens. Our main bias was that the price has grabbed the NY high and had just touched our order block area and then had a significant rejection. So we went short on our VIP channel. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, gold is melting. Gold is already running 53 plus pips in 𝐸𝐼𝐶 and MegaFX VIP. Let's see how it goes. We have secured our positions over here and we have moved our SL to entry. Let's see what happens. We've also gone short on NASA 100 in 𝐸𝐼𝐶 VIP, as this was our order block area and price simply tapped the order block area and then had a significant rejection. So this trade is currently running in 𝐸𝐼𝐶 VIP, which is around 600 plus pips. So as easy as that. So let's see how gold is reacting. Gold looks beautiful. Gold is literally melting in 𝐸𝐼𝐶 and MegaFX VIP around 73 plus pips. We've secured our positions over here, and if you just took this trade with us, make sure to let us know in the comment section down below. You can also knock at MegaFX admin. The best thing is that we have got an amazing offer running for you. As we've just started our new year, we are offering the free access to MegaFX and 𝐸𝐼𝐶 VIP. We're also offering up to 50% discount on our lifetime plans, which you can get only at $150. So make sure to go to our Telegram channel, and if you have any kind of queries, make sure to knock MegaFX admin. As we have secured most of our positions on gold and the gold is rejecting a bit, so let's see what happens, and let's just jump into the other currency pairs. So we had two kinds of bias with GBP USD, as we had a significant imbalance area over here. This was basically our point of interest. This sell has already been activated, and which is running around 11 plus pips. So this was an analysis and this was not shared in our free channel. So let's see how other indices and currency pairs are going. US30 is also running in profit. US30 just took out the low of previous day's NY session. We've also got NYIC opening over here, because after just 1 hour the NYSE is going to open and it's going to provide us with a lot of opportunities, but we suggest you strongly not to trade during those sessions for today, because the price has already provided most of the volumes, and it's going to just take out all the retail traders from the market after this. So make sure to be extra cautious, because the market is not going anywhere. Our NASA trade is also running in profit, as you can clearly see that we had our order block area drawn over here, and let me just define you all these things so that you can clearly understand on the basis of which we took this trade. So this is called a boss. Boss means the break of structure. When the price breaks a certain level, a certain key zone, that can be considered as a break of structure. So we've also got an order block area over here. Order block areas are the massive manipulation zone, which attracted a massive number of sellers or buyers in the market. So as you can see here, just during the London session, this whole green region is the London session. Just during the London session, just in the pre-NY session, the price had a significant drop. The price produced this candle in the 3 minutes time frame. So all the retail traders thought of going short. and they eventually went down. So let's see, we will come back to this later. Let's just see what's happening in NAS 100. So you can clearly see that the NAS 100 is literally melting in 𝐸𝐼𝐶 VIP around 480 plus pips. So as simple as that, this is how we trade. And let's just get back to our analysis how we took this trade. So after this bearish candle, after this bearish engulfing candle got produced, it attracted a massive amount of sellers in the market, right? And all the sellers had their SL just above this wick, which eventually got taken out after this candle close. So if I just hide all my drawings, oh my god, NAS 100 is melting. So if I just hide all my drawings, you can clearly see that this was the candle that attracted all the sellers, that attracted all the buyers in the market, and at the same time took out all the SLs, all the liquidity of the retail traders at the same time. So market needed to revisit this zone to close all the positions in break even, because all the banks and financial institutions have got their money over here. So let's just see how NAS 100 is melting. NAS 100 is currently running around 643 plus pips. So as simple as that. Let's just see what gold is providing us. Gold just gave a huge drop, man. Gold just gave us a huge drop. It's currently running, oh my god, 107 plus pips. So this is actually what you miss out when you don't trade with 𝐸𝐼𝐶 VIP, MegaFX VIP. As simple as that. We described everything in front of you just before the NFP. So yeah, this is what years of experience does to a trader. And we're pretty much sure that the price would eventually drop at least to this zone. But although we have most of our confirmations, but don't be too excited, because this is the Forex market, anything can happen. We've got some key zones over here. These are the zones that attracted and manipulated all the buyers and sellers in the market. So these are the things that you should look forward to. The price should have a possible weak rejection from this zone. So this should be your take profit area, your ultimate take profit area. And the gold is melting 108 plus pips. These are some pure analysis. These are the things that no other signal provider would provide you ever. Ask yourself, when was the last time you saw something like this? A signal provider, not your mentor, not your guru. A simple signal provider giving you all the insights that are required to profit in the market. Let's just get back to NAS 100 and see how it's going. NAS 100 is literally melting. It's currently running around 1000 plus pips. We have hit just 1000 plus pips with NAS 100. We've secured most of our positions over here. Let's see how things go. The reason behind securing most of our positions over here was that this was another manipulation area. If you just pay a closer look, you can clearly see that the price simply grabbed the Asian low and then went up, and it was a significant amount of move. Let's see, let's just suppose you bought from here and it was at least a 2300 plus pips move. So yeah, it was the reason because of which we closed partially our positions. We've also identified another our point of interest. We've got some dirty equal lows over here, so the price might grab all these equal lows and then go up. It doesn't matter how the market reacts. It really doesn't matter how things go. You just have to control your emotions and just have to believe in yourself and believe in us. So all my point was, when was the last time you saw something like this? I suppose no other signal provider in this industry will provide you with in-depth analysis will just wake up 1 a.m. in the morning to provide you with all these insights, right? So make the right decision in your life. Let's just see how our friend gold is doing. So the gold is gaining a significant amount of pullback. So let's see what happens. We've got some massive manipulation area over here, so the price might feel the imbalance up to this point and then have a significant drop, and the price, it might be also a move that attracted all the sellers in the market, and then the price may go up. Anything can happen in this market. So the good thing is that we've secured most of our positions over here, so let's see how things go. Today's NFP move was beautiful because all the things that we look forward to while trading, all our setups, all our beautiful setups, because if you follow our free channel regularly, then you can clearly see that we trade based on the smart money concept, which is like the manipulation, all the banks playing their cards, and we just try to trade like the banks. We just try to trade like when all the sellers or all the buyers are out of the market. That's the time when we try to profit. So these are the things that you will hardly get in any other signal provider. Gold just had a rejection from after feeling this imbalance. So let's see how things go. So let's just point out certain things to you. So if I just hide my drawing, you can clearly see that this was the candle that got produced just at the beginning of an NFP. So what price did was it simply did something amazing. It just grabbed all the highs, all the equal highs over here, and after this bullish engulfing candle got printed, after, even if you're a smart money trader, you probably consider this thing as an order block area, right? So after having this massive rejection, the price eventually dropped and it just took out all the buy side and sell side liquidity. As with this significant bearish move, we had a break of structure because price closed below this zone, so we're expecting to gold for drop. So let's just delete this thing and just provide you with an in-depth insight what should be your optimum sell position. So as we are currently seeing that the price is rising high, so these are the key areas from which you should look forward to go short, because this was the candle that attracted all the sellers, all the buyers in the market. After having this massive upward rejection, all the buyers thought of going long, because if this candle got produced and had a massive rejection, then there was no point of going short, right? But the market did quite the opposite, and we simply outsmart the market. So let's see what happens. Let me just hide this drawing for a while and show you how we took this trade. Just a brief recap. So this was our key imbalance area in the 15-minute time frame, because we had some imbalances over here, and we also had the NYSE high and the New York high over here, and we also had the London high over here. So just before we started doing our NFP live, I was talking to Andrew and he was helping me to identify all the zones from which the price should react. So these are the things that you should keep in mind, and yeah, that's all. So let's see how NASAND is doing. The NASAND is currently having rejection from this imbalance area. Let's see how things go. Gold has filled the imbalance mostly, so you should keep an eye on these things. If you can see the 5-minute bearish engulfing candle from gold, then it should be a optimum position to go short. But currently the gold is not showing any signs to go short, so be cautious. And if the price breaks above this high and then drops and then creates a higher high, then it should be your optimum buy position. If you have profited from our gold free signal that was provided in the YouTube live when we told you to go short with gold, let us know in the comment box down below. If you're thinking about joining our VIP service for free, in which we gained tremendous amount of pips last year, even in this month, you can just subscribe to our VIP service absolutely free of cost. Our support service, our support agents will help you through all the process. We're perhaps the only signal provider in this industry who is offering their VIP signal for free, so make sure to keep an eye on that. We've also got an amazing offer for you because we're offering MegaFX and 𝗦𝐼𝐶's combo for absolutely free, so you can also check that out. And to all of our viewers who like all these projections, all this analysis, we're just grateful to have you guys. If you want any kind of analysis, let's say Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptocurrency, anything, high cap, low cap, cryptocurrency, anything you want, anything you desire, you should always let us know in the YouTube comment section. We're always there for you. As we're currently seeing a massive rejection from gold, so we should keep an eye on that. Let's see how the market is behaving, how the market should behave. The gold has filled all the imbalance over here, so it has also produced some resistance area over here, so let's see how things go. So far we have gained 100 plus pips with gold and around 1000 plus pips with our NAS under trade. NAS under is retracing, so let's see how things go. We should probably let you guys know that we're looking to go long on gold, because how the 1 minute candle is currently closing, if this closes above this wick, then it should be an optimum opportunity for you to go long. So we've got the gold has taken out all the buy side and sell side liquidity, because think of it like this: if you're a retail trader, you probably thought of going short after seeing these rejections, right? But in the 1 minute time frame you cannot determine anything at all. So if the price closes above this wick, then it should be the chance for you to go long. Let's see how things go. We're currently observing the market like this. Let's just say that this is an ascending trend line. All the retail traders are thinking about going long from this area, and as you know, all the retail traders are keeping their stop losses below this wick, which already got taken out with the volume of NFP. So there can be a possibility for the price to go up till this zone, because this was the last bullish candle, this was the last bullish zone that didn't got tested. So let's see how things go. If you are thinking about going long with gold, I would suggest you to wait for a while, because the gold is currently not giving us any kind of proper indication. It's just some kind of speculation, because if you simply draw Fibonacci from this high to this low, then you can clearly see that the gold is currently retracing from the 78.6 discount level. And at the same time, if you simply draw a Fibonacci from this low to this high, then you can clearly see that gold has to test these imbalance areas, and this wick perfectly aligns with the 61.8 discount level. So even if you're going to go long, then you should probably wait. We suggest you to wait, because just waiting for this zone, waiting for the price to reach this level, will give you with a more precise entry. The 61.8 discount level can be the perfect zone for you if you're thinking about going long. So just don't wait for the price to reach this level. Make sure that the price produces a bullish engulfing candle before you go long. Let's just see how NAS100 is behaving. So NAS100 simply reached this imbalance area, which we drew just before NFP, and had a rejection from this area. So we suggest you to wait till the NYAC opens after 30 minutes, around 30 to 40 minutes. Another reason for choosing to go bullish on gold was this imbalance area. Let's just jump into the higher time frame to provide you with in-depth insight. So we've got this manipulation area over here. Let's just suppose you are a retail trader and you saw this bearish engulfing candle in the 1 hour time frame just before the NY session was about to open. So you probably went short of keeping your SL above this wick, but that's the place where the mistake was made, because you should always wait for a retest. So what price did was it got manipulated several times over this, around this zone, and just tapped this zone for a while, but not the significant amount of tap that was required to make this zone valid. Today, just with the NFP news, price dropped into the 1782 level. So this was a heavily manipulated area from which the price got rejected. So there is a possibility for the price to go up. At the same time, there is also a possibility for the price to go down. We're currently kind of neutral with gold, so we're not rushing into any kind of trades, because we've already got a significant amount of pips this week and even today. So let's see how things go. If you're looking for to go long on gold, we suggest you again to go long from 1786 level, because it also aligns perfectly with the 61.8 discount level. At the same time, we've also got a wick over here from which the price might get some sort of rejection. GBP USD is also kind of behaving like gold, because with this spike just at the beginning of NFP, it took out all the sell side liquidity, because all the sellers had their SL above this high, right? So it took out all the sell side liquidity. At the same time, it took out most of the buy side liquidity. But if you just pay a closer look, you can clearly see an ascending trend line over here. So it's better not to rush into this trade. Just wait for the market to pick up some volume with the opening of New York Stock Exchange. Yeah, that's all. So let's just jump into some educational contents. Let's just suppose that you are a retail trader. So you just started learning Forex and you're getting all this information like bullish, bearish patterns and trend lines and everything. So you should probably consider this as a bearish trend line, right? So you would have got taken out with this move, with this huge spike just at the beginning of NFP. US30 also provided us with a very good trade in 𝗦𝐼𝐶 VIP, because although the movement was not that huge, not that significant, but still we got our analysis correct. We haven't watched GBP JPY today, but I just really hope that we're going to get some significant amount of pips with GJ if you start trading, because it's currently right at a juicy zone. The concept of retail trading, the concept of just bear, bull and trend line, all these patterns don't actually work that much in real life, because the banks always play their cards. So you always have to be cautious while trading. If you just pay a closer look in GJ, in GBP JPY, you can clearly see that the price manipulated and took out most of the liquidity of the London and Asian session, although it didn't grab the Asian high. Let's just draw a Fibonacci for more confirmation and to see how or from which zone the price got retraced. Yeah, the price had a deep retracement in the from the 88.6 discount level. So we've got some of our friends over here, some of our VIP subscribers, the people who've had faith on us, and the people who just inspires us always to do 1% better every day. So we've got Ragnar over here, we've got Selim over here. So yeah, we really hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, you guys inspire me a lot, inspire us a lot as a MegaFX family. So we'll just do some US30 analysis after a couple of minutes, no worries. You can enter any moment you want, because our support agents are active 24/7. Any moment you want to subscribe to MegaFX VIP, you can do it, and we're offering our VIP service absolutely free of cost if you're wondering. So make sure to subscribe. So let's just get back to the GJ analysis. So as you can clearly see that the price was creating descending trend line, and the price at the same time took out the London high, and the same time it took out these liquidities, these equal highs. So we simply drew a Fibonacci from this high to this low, and we saw something very interesting as the price had a deep retracement from the 88.6 discount level. So juicy position, because we've got a daily bearish engulfing candle over here, although it had a significant injection, but at the same time the way the daily candle is flipping, it's providing us with some indication that the price should drop. So if you're looking to go short on GJ, your target should be around this zone. So let's just jump into the lower time frames to provide you with some more in-depth overview. If you're looking to go short on GJ, your optimum entry should be this order block area. Let me define you why. As you can see that this was the opening price of this manipulation candle that could produce just at the beginning of NFP. So this was the candle that grabbed all the SLs. So the price really needs to revisit this zone before it just goes down. So your optimum entry should be 156.94, and your SL should be above this wick. And if you want to play it safe, you can also put your SL above the Asian high. So your first take profit area should be below the Asian low in around 156.74. The next zone that you should consider to close some of your profits would be this order block area around 156.67, and your final take profit area should be this wick. So yeah, this was our whole analysis about GJ. You can also use the reverse Fibonacci technique. So reverse Fibonacci technique is something like this. The price can go either ways. It can go up or it can go down. So if you simply draw your Fibonacci from this low to this high, then you can clearly identify some zones from which the price should have a reaction. So these are the zones from which the price can have rejection, so you should consider these zones as well. And this looks like a perfect zone because it aligns perfectly with the 61.8 discount level. At the same time, the price also produced some imbalances with GJ in this candle. So yeah, that's all. Let's just jump into the gold to provide you with more in-depth overview how the price is reacting. And as you can clearly see that the price is going bullish. Now if you're looking to trade some forex pairs, let's just jump into the Euro USD to provide you with more broad overview. But Euro USD is already flying, and this was the trade that was provided in MegaFX VIP. So let's just give you an in-depth overview of how we took this trade after a while. So let's just see what happened to DXY. So in the US dollar index, the dollar is just had a massive rejection in the 15-minute time frame and then started going down. As the DXY index, the US dollar index is going down, that signifies that the US dollar is currently weak, which means all the XXX USD pairs should go up. That's the reason behind why we just went long with gold and Euro USD. So let's just describe how and why we took this trade, why we took this Euro USD trade, so that you can easily understand and also implement all these strategies in your personal trading journey. So the analysis was something like this. As we've got a break of structure over here, our primary break of structure, so it was a clear indication that the price should go up. So what happened after that was, after this break of structure, the price retraced a lot and almost retraced around 100%, but it didn't break below this low, which provided us a clear indication that the price should go up. And all this consolidation was because we had the NFP today. So what price did was, just during the whole Asian and London session, it didn't provide us with any kind of significant move. It just kept consolidating and just created an ascending trend line. So when we saw this order block area, we knew that something big was coming, as we had NFP, and we were always fluid with our bias. We are still fluid with our bias. The price can go either ways any moment, but our basic analysis was kind of like this. As this is an ascending trend line, all the retail traders are thinking about going long, and as the price just provided us with this move, it also attracted a lot of buyers in the market. Then what the price did was, it simply dropped, and just at the beginning of NFP news, the price created this spike. With this spike, price at the same time attracted a lot of sellers in the market and a lot of buyers in the market. Then we looked for some optimum entry. Until 15 minutes ago, we were not provided with any kind of clear indication. But as soon as we saw that the price failed imbalance of this bearish candle, the same time started closing bullish, we took our trade. So this is how we took the trade with Euro USD. We also had a significant amount of profit with gold just 30 minutes ago, and the Euro USD is currently flying. Let's just jump into the gold to see how the price is reacting. Gold is also running in profit. Gold is currently running around 18 plus pips in MegaFX and 𝗦𝐼cy VIP. And we've opened 2 positions of gold. Trading is not that hard, because when we started trading 7 years back, nothing was available and we had no mentors. We did everything on our own. But now you guys have us. We will always come during the NFP sessions. We will always provide you with signals and in-depth breakdowns of all of our trades. Let's just jump into the NAS 100 to see what are the things that we can take out of the market. So we already profited from the NAS 100 signals, and we closed most of our positions over here, and eventually we got taken out in break even. So we just opened a buy position with NAS 100 with the target of reaching the London high, because it didn't get taken out yet. So let's just see how the market reacts and behaves. GBP USD is also kind of playing the same game, although the price hasn't yet provided us with any kind of significant sign where it is heading. So let's see what happens. Euro USD is also flying. Let's see how things go. If you're thinking about going short with GJ, I would suggest you to wait for the price to reach this level, and then you should go short. This will provide you with a SL of only 15 pips and an optimum entry, an optimum just selling position, and a take profit area with around 44 plus pips. So be patient. Just see what the market behaves, how the market behaves. GG just provided us with some kind of rejection, as the NYSE is going to open soon. Make sure to stay patient and look for perfect entries. We're closing our live today here. Just before leaving, we just wanted to add up something, as we're perhaps the only signal providers in the market, and you should always take your shot. And the best thing, and I suppose the right step that you should have taken 6 months ago, the next best time to take the right step is right now. So make sure that you stay with us and make sure that you learn from all this analysis, all this free value that we provide us on a day-to-day basis. We're also going to provide some weekly forecast tomorrow of the certain currency pairs that we're trading, and we will seeing for the next week. So make sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel. If you have any kind of queries, any kind of suggestions, any kind of feedbacks, any kind of anything, just let us know. We'll always be there for you. And we're offering our VIP services, both of our VIP services, absolutely free of cost. So to see all the detailed process, just simply go to our Telegram channel and you'll see all the process down there. If you have any kind of queries, you can also ask our support agents. They are also traders, they're experts just like us, so you can just discuss anything with them, any kind of troubles that you're facing with your analysis. So that's all for today. Gold GJ is already melting, so best of luck guys, happy trading, thank you.